City of Heroes has been rated T by the ESRB for mild language, mild violence, and adult situations. It has been approved for all players aged 13 and older. Hey there folks, how you doing? This is Jack. We have another session of City of Heroes. The name actually just blanked on me, if you can believe it. We're going to do a couple missions, see how it goes. Our current mission is investigate the forum brawl. Agent Watkins' situation, because the intervention of the heroes at the Overbrook Dam, Dr. Vasilok is in jail. His followers are fighting to control the Horde. We've got ambitious deep web forumites attacking each other over the doctor's research, and two passionate butchers are about to rumble somewhere here in Steel Canyon. So this is in response to the fact that I have done the second positron task force, which ended with the arrest of Dr. Vasilok, who's one of the criminal masterminds of the city. People are trying to rise to a position of power in order to take over. Now, they are a couple of levels lower than me, so this is probably going to go fast. This is one of those missions that I picked up and then managed to level past doing something else, which can potentially be a danger. Oh, look. Oh my god, they didn't activate. They're sitting there in hibernation and they didn't activate because I'm a little bit high on the level. The problem is I have to do this because if I don't, it'll just hang around on my mission list. Look for clues, determine what the fight is about. But because I don't want it clogging up my mission list, I have to do it even though I've out-leveled other bad guys. And, sometimes this happens. It's a hazard of the game. I'm going to go down this way first. I always choose the left-hand path. And in this case, basically when I have a choice, I'll go that way. And if there's nothing there, I'll go that way. It's a weird thing, but it is a thing. Just a custom of mine, I suppose you'd call it. Planarian Zealot. The other guy's a Hygean Evangelist. Okay. I don't know what they mean by planarianism and Hygienism, but that's the word. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a bomb. A zombie bomb cadaver. Right. They're fast and they run. I've encountered them playing other characters. Again, we're heading to the left, so... You gotta love the zombies in this game because they're not the smartest students in class. What else would you call them? Not the brightest of bulbs. Not the shiniest nickel in the pile. However you want to describe them. The interesting thing about the Vazalok zombies is they are not mystic hoodoo voodoo zombies brought back to dead from, by some evil wizard somewhere. They are chemically reanimated, so they're like Frankenstein's monster almost. Melody and Newt, both of the Vazalok. Let's take care of the other guys first. This is all in the same room, therefore, it's a thing. I'm not up on my Vazalokian politics, but apparently there's some internal strife here as two different philosophies go about taking the reins from old Dr. V. Interestingly, oh hey, more zombies. And they basically blow the hell up before I can do anything about them. Thing is, I'm such a badass right now that it's hard for them to injure me, especially because I'm higher level than they are. Yeah, and remember, Dr. Vazalok was the one who said, "I'm not a villain, I'm a visionary." Sounding very much like the fake Mandarin from the third Iron Man movie. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you too. Okay, I hear it. Ah, there it is. No idea what it is, but it's a pile of gunk. Okay, look for clues. Okay, that was not the clue they wanted me to find. Where did those guys... I cleared out up top. I did. I cleared it out. I don't know where those guys came from. Not that it really matters, because it doesn't, but... more activity can be heard nearby. That's gonna get annoying. Now, this wasn't a quote unquote kill all mission where you have to defeat everybody in the base, but it's turning into one. Out of range? What are you talking about? That's my sniper shot. Out of range. Alright, so this arm of the improbably large warehouse that doesn't fit the building that it's in is cleared out, I think, except for the guys who did not trigger as I ran past. I shouldn't do that one. That one's a melee attack. I really need to move this up here because that's a melee attack. It's melee range attack anyway. Okay. There's barrel. It's a organic waste hospital disposal thingy. Okay. Okay, the clue I'm looking for is downstairs. Yeah, it's right there. Ah, two of them. I don't expect the mission, the next mission, to go as easy as this. Unless I out-leveled that one too, doing something else. Probably a task force. Okay. You broke up a fight between two rival factions of Azulok and was introduced to a possible third faction in the process. There we go. Speak to Detective Rogers. Alright. I think I might have to do a handful of these out-leveled missions before I get to the properly leveled missions, but that's alright, that's alright. It's just a thing. You play for the fun of it, not for, you know, not for what it can get you, not for the, you know, the rewards. Hey there, Bobbi's Neutral. Got something on your mind. I was hoping you could help me track down a Sioux operation. Depending on the neighborhood, you could be up to your ears in Sioux gangsters. You're going to have to be a little more specific. They stole an urn from the Asian Art Museum. They have to store it somewhere. Oh, I get it. You're hoping to take a peek at their drop-off points. Well, those come and go pretty quick, but I can take a look at what we have on file. Rogers pulls out his mobile, fiddles with it for a moment. You're in luck. It looks like we just got a tip in this morning about the Sioux using an abandoned warehouse out in the Fool's Gold district, not far from the museum they hit, so it's a sure bet as any. Alright. So we have to go hit this museum. Even odds say that it's not in a not in a warehouse building, but in you know, I don't know, a high rise, a residential brownstone. I love the game, but it's prone to doing that kind of thing where you're like, you know, I mean, look, does this look like a warehouse to you? Looks like a shabby apartment building from the 60s, right? Nope, it's a warehouse. And it's a warehouse whose inside does not match its outside. Isn't that ironic? Oh, for crying out loud, really? Okay, so I've out-leveled this one and basically we're playing cleanup again. Okay, I don't actually have to attack any of these guys, I don't think. My job is to find the urn Oh, am I asleep again? Apparently. Alright. What? Ev, buddy. Whatev. You can't defeat the giant pink robot, folks. You just can't. Aha! This was relatively easy. Oh, there he is. Enraged Sue. This will not be the end. No one may dishonor the Sue. Well, you dishonor yourself. Okay, who else do I have to attack? Oh, I gotta talk to the guy. Okay. He coughs raggedly, struggling to keep himself from collapsing. His whole body trembles, but you can't be sure if it's from exhaustion or rage. You will pay for this, Bobbi's toy robot. That just sounds so cool. The Sioux cannot forgive this insult. Your time in this world will soon be at an end. Surely you expected this. You stole the urn from a museum. The warrior laughs weakly, then dissolves into another coughing fit. Stole? That urn does not belong to a museum. It has more value than you could possibly know, but your ignorance is no defense. You have been marked. We will come for you. Enjoy your final days, hero. Dun dun dun. All right. So let's look at the next mission. The next mission is defeat the freak leader and his crew in Perez Park. Yeah, alright. Now, what do we have here? That's gather intelligence. Okay, and Perez Park's over there, so let's look for it on the map so I know which way I'm going. Okay, over there. You'll have to excuse me. I just started yawning for no good reason whatsoever. Well, no, that's not true. It's not like, it's not no good reason whatsoever. The honest reason is that last night I got about 2 hours sleep. I took a 3-hour nap this afternoon. I am really running behind on my sleep. The problem is my neighbor's dogs are keeping me up, and my arthritis has been killing me lately, and oh my god, you have no idea how much it can hurt to have arthritis sometimes. If you don't have it, you don't know. Why don't eggs tell jokes? They'd crack each other up. Dad jokes, folks. I have a joke. Hold on. Let me type it in. I have a joke about recycling, but I can't tell it because someone already used it.